All right, let's start off with number one, man.
Finally, somebody's saying what I said.
That part. So Woody goes off on Young Thug for making peace with YFN Lucci, but not Gunna. Is Thug a hypocrite for making peace with an op who tried to kill him before he made peace with a homie who snitched on him?
Talk to him.
Who
Damn.
This, Flacco?
Yeah,
It's gotta
Flacco.
be Flacco.
Who typed this up?
100%.
My
Flacco.
goodness, he should have revised. All right.
You street, my nigga. You want to come out here and act like you forgiving Lucci and work with Lucci and do all this shit with Lucci. You feel what I'm saying? This
That
ain't
hurt
got-
your feeling.
Yeah, because you could have did that with Gunna. I don't want it to done to me. It would have seemed more sincere if you did it with Gunna. It's been bloodshed. Not saying between you and Lucci. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said, this what make you look bad. You willing to forgive somebody that was trying to hurt you and that you were trying to hurt, but you're not trying to forgive somebody that didn't know any better. They took a plea. Gunna don't go to jail.
Yeah.
Gunna not with all this.
So do you think if let's say hypothetically if goddamn, all right, y'all came home and goddamn
We came home.
Yeah, not hypothetical. Once y'all came home, y'all just called me, which y'all couldn't do that, but it's like, bruh, we're finna play this shit like it was all a game. Where would YSL be right now? If it be like, bro, we all family, we back at home.
You gotta look at this, right, man? What best friend, what type of friend to have when they been through shit with you, right?
Yeah.
We all made bad decisions where we learned from.
Yeah.
We all went through that. We learned. We know what and what not they do no more.
Yeah.
So why go choose new friends that ain't never been through that with you?
Yeah.
Because you know how to deal with a
Some
person.
relationships, goddamn, play.
Everybody showed Thug how much they love him. Willing to sit in jail for Thug. You heard Slime like Shawty. You heard Moonton. Slug. Everybody. Even though we all know each other, all of it was a piece of shit. But all of our loyalty to Thug was what it was. Just be honest, man. So if Thug come home and not do what he did, YSL would have been bigger. Y'all talking about snitches and rats. You feel what I'm saying? That's not the case. This is not the situation where, like with 6ix9ine situation, where all his co-defendants went to prison. The boys who did go to prison in this case, they went to prison because the state had them debt to the room for what they did.
Already.
That wasn't a RICO. Them boys popped somebody allegedly. For the ones who gonna try to twist this up, they popped somebody and got caught for popping them, and they say, okay, well, since y'all this right here, we just gonna put y'all on this RICO. His environment.
I agree, Woody. And I said this on the show and they tried to cook me. But why would you ever piece it up with somebody that, may or may not have killed ops or ops died on whatever side? But Gunna, just because he's a fly not a street and he know the jail rules. And what he said, like everybody else said at this point, didn't get nobody more in trouble or nothing. He just got out of there.
So we not doing that.
How was Gunna
Gunna from 6-0?
All of a sudden?
I didn't know
Ain't
that.
no all of a sudden. I
didn't know that.
Man.
I didn't know that.
Since from what I know.
Damn.
So
I mean, but we're not.
But
hold on, Ralphie. But hold on.
We ain't about to do all
Hold
that.
on, Ralphie. We not gonna act like Gunna wasn't on.
Gunna
What was that first?
Y'all not
No,
about to say Gunna wasn't participating in street activity. Y'all not going to say he wasn't in the streets and he wasn't.
I
Did he ever go to
contest
jail before this?
But listen, Gunna was on that first. What was it? The first 48 or whatever, and he was talking about how his partner got murdered. Crime Solvers. He was talking about his partner. We're not gonna act like Gunna ain't like that. Okay.
That's all I'm saying. He ain't no.
And he said he didn't want to snitch because,
Like a
but he
square.
was telling.
He's not a square.
Yeah.
But he's a square.
At the same time, if you can forgive him, you can forgive him.
Yeah, why could you forgive Gunna?
I mean, but YFN
that's just
Lucci kept it.
No, but at the same time,
forgiving either of them is crazy.
But so
in
just
itself.
Don't do
that
one.
all.
Yeah, don't do the other side.
It's either you do.
It's like
you
if you
both
do, but
or
if
none.
if your heart this big,
Yes.
and you can forgive one, then your heart.
You can
That's like
forgive
if you got
them, but
your favorite cousins and y'all go out and y'all do some shit and they both snitch and you only take one back.
But
Or
was
you
there
take
any-
the back the homie that's not related to
But
you.
was there any
Right.
You be cool
bloodshed
with him.
between the YFN Lucci and the YSL
I
Young
feel
Thug
like if
situation?
niggas that done went to jail for this, shit, bro, and this on both sides.
But there was
that
bloodshed, correct?
Even if it wasn't, niggas done shot
it was
at
bloodshed.
niggas, got life, done caught their third strike trying to go slide on all this shit. Niggas done went to jail, and so you know,
that was politicking.
It's different for me. I don't know.
I mean, you know, maybe he's trying to push peace, but if he's pushing peace, he needs to push peace with Gunna too, because Gunna's still selling out. He's still doing his one too.
One, you can do the other.
You can do the other.
Peace with people
just don't do nothing.
He's selective politicking
extremely
at this point,
and I think maybe they thought the controversy would make that song with him and Lucci bigger, like they did the fake beef on the internet before it came out and all of that. But it's like nobody cares about YFN Lucci. Sorry.
I mean, but what made
Gunna's out here popping?
But what made Thug with the controversy with Thug?
When in the timeline that Gunna just become this fly. Like
he did.
He went up. He up.
No, I'm saying like no. When did he become the normal civilian? Like when in the timeline did he?
He makes good music.
I think people just don't assume thatGunna is like a
what? You don't see the music videos,
nigga. And this was his first time going into jail.
Yeah.
Everybody thought he was like the fly homie that hung out with him.
Man, he was like in the places.
Yeah.
He was in them places. Right. We ain't finna act like he was just going to the runway, just sitting at home while everybody else gang banging. No, he was outside.
He was riding around with guns and drugs,
choppers and shit.
But like I said, we're gonna take it back to the crime solvers. Dude was already on that path of crime solving. So what we're not gonna do is act like he ain't got it in him. You know what I'm saying? He just was he was just around the certain people that was just politicking. You know what I'm saying? And really, in reality, dude, Thug like really politic.
His lawyer was just looking out for his best interest.
And for his client.
Like anybody casing, when you get a lawyer's not looking out for anybody's best interest except yours. So sometimes lawyers
you're right, because I had co-defendants.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And sometimes nigga, the co-defendant's just like, hey man, my boy, he finna get banged out if he don't take this deal. So it's like,
and
let's separate our case.
You know what I'm saying?
And in regards to this, piecing it up with Lucci, Gunna came home and immediately dropped went crazy. If anything, he was keeping YSL hot. If y'all didn't come out with all of this snitch shit and fight each other on the internet, y'all could have just
pieced it up.
Gunna was
they could have been, but it's huge. Like sometimes but you don't know how feeling who feel betrayed. Like it's different.
Oh, definitely.
It's not about. It's not about
to me than been my homie.
It's not about what people feel in their heart. It's like this the person that feel betrayed. Like he was on that case and he was sitting there and he was fighting the gang Rico. You feel me? Said what he said for the gang Rico. Like he feel like damn nigga.
But I feel like what boosted.
If anything, he ain't have nothing to do with none of that shit.
But I feel like what boosted Gunna's reputation and his credibility was the fact that they were in the media spotlight at the time. The Rico trial was publicized. You know why? So
but if anything, he had less to do with any of that Rico than anybody.
Right, but it still boosted his.
I'd have played another card like shit. I'm a Crip. I ain't got nothing to do with them. They bloods and shit.
But I don't think you can say that in Georgia.
Like, I'm just signed to the label. Like I be over here doing this. Like I'd rather if I'm gonna get a gang indictment, it better be for my hood.
Yeah.
I don't think you can really use that defense in Georgia.
Why you can't?
Because they take gang shit so serious. They give people like 50 years for it. They call it a conspiracy.
I never knew he was from 6-0 though.
My gang,
they do it out here too. We get gang indictments out here too all the time.
Regular.
I'm not telling them.
But it's like I would have been like, shit. If we ain't gonna do one, I might as well separate me from that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I feel you.
Didn't you go down with that hot one back in the day?
No.
You was on that case though, right?
I did all my charges.
Did you separate your case or did you just thug it with the clan?
I went to trial and I went to jail and I went home.
So you went to trial again too though?
I went to trial
twice.
I went to trial and I went home.
So you only went through one trial?
I got charged for what I got charged for and I went home.
So what was your charge?
We ain't gonna do that.
Why we not gonna do that? It's a closed case.
But a lot of charges.
But I'm sure that the people want to know, like
Ralphie.
They do want to know. It's a lot of things that people want to know about Ralphie, but Ralphie keeps it real, you know.
Keeps it players. Everything that I ever said, I already said it.